You know what's absolutely wild? Right this very second, while you're watching this, the universe is conspiring in your favor. I know, you're probably thinking, really? Because my bank account says otherwise, and my dream job just hired someone else, and I'm still eating cereal for dinner at 35. But here's the delicious truth that's going to change everything. You've been trying to push a door that only opens when you pull, and darling, I'm about to show you where the handle is. Let me paint you a picture. There you are, lying in bed at 3 in the morning, wide awake, mentally rehearsing all the ways your life isn't going according to plan. Your dreams feel like they're sitting on a shelf just out of reach, and you're standing on your tiptoes, stretching, straining, practically dislocating your shoulder, trying to grab them. Meanwhile, the universe is standing right behind you with a ladder, tapping its foot, waiting for you to turn around. The comedy of it all would be hilarious if it wasn't so exhausting, right? I see you. I see you setting intentions and making vision boards and doing all the things everyone told you to do. I see you working yourself into the ground, forcing, pushing, trying to make things happen through sheer willpower alone. And then when things don't materialize exactly when and how you want them, you collapse on your couch with a pint of ice cream thinking, well, I guess I'm just not meant to have good things. Sweetheart, no. That's like planting a seed on Monday and digging it up on Tuesday to see why it hasn't become a tree yet. Here's what nobody tells you about manifesting your dreams. The universe isn't some cosmic vending machine where you put in your order and out pops your perfect life. It's more like a dance partner, and right now, you're trying to lead while also standing on its toes, while also spinning in the opposite direction. No wonder you're tired. No wonder nothing feels like it's flowing. The real problem isn't that your dreams are too big, or that you're not worthy, or that the universe has somehow forgotten about you. The problem is that you've been taught to operate from a place of lack, fear, and hustle, when the entire universe operates from abundance, love, and natural order. It's like you're speaking English, and the universe speaks French, and you're both getting increasingly frustrated that you can't understand each other. Let me share something profound with you. Everything in this universe operates on vibration. And I'm not talking about some woo-woo nonsense here. This is actual physics. Quantum mechanics shows us that at the smallest level, everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies. Your thoughts are vibrations. Your emotions are vibrations. Your words are vibrations that literally ripple out into the world. And here's the kicker. The universe doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you are. It matches your frequency like a cosmic DJ. So when you're vibrating at the frequency of, I'm broke, I'm stuck, nothing ever works out for me, guess what the universe hears? More of that, please. It's not being mean. It's not punishing you. It's simply mirroring back exactly what you're broadcasting. The universe is the ultimate yes man. It agrees with everything you tell it about yourself. Now, I can hear some of you saying, but I am positive. I visualize. I affirm. And then in the next breath, you're checking your bank account 17 times a day, panicking about bills, stalking your ex on social media, and mentally catastrophizing about everything that could go wrong. Honey, that's like planting flowers in your garden while simultaneously pouring poison on them and wondering why nothing blooms. Here's where it gets really interesting, and frankly, really funny when you think about it. Most people are walking around praying for their dreams to come true while simultaneously believing they won't. They're asking the universe for abundance while clutching their scarcity with white knuckles. They want love, but they're convinced they're unlovable. They want success, but they're terrified of visibility. And then they wonder why they're stuck in the same place year after year. The universe isn't withholding anything from you. You're withholding yourself from the universe. Let me tell you about the law of correspondence. As within, so without. As above, so below. Your outer world is a perfect mirror of your inner world. If you want to know what you really believe, don't listen to what you say. Look at what you have. Your life is the printout of your consciousness. And I know that might sting a little, but stay with me, because this is actually the most empowering news you'll hear all day. If your outer world is created by your inner world, that means you have all the power. You're not a victim of circumstances. You're not at the mercy of the economy or other people's opinions or your past mistakes. You're the artist, and your life is the canvas. Every thought is a brushstroke. Every belief is a color choice. And right now, you might be painting with a lot of muddy browns when you could be working with vibrant golds. The ancient wisdom traditions knew this. The mystics knew this. Even Jesus said, "It is done unto you as you believe, not as you hope, not as you wish, as you believe." Your beliefs are literally creating your reality right now, in this moment, like invisible architects building the house you'll live in tomorrow. So here's the framework I want you to understand. There are 3 levels to manifesting anything: thought, word, and deed. Most people skip the first 2 and jump straight to deed, which is why they're exhausted. They're trying to do their way to success without first thinking and speaking it into existence. Every single thing that exists in the physical world was first a thought. Your phone, your clothes, the chair you're sitting on, all of it started as an idea in someone's mind. Creation always works from the inside out, never outside in. So if you're trying to create your dream life through action alone, you're starting in the middle of the process and wondering why it's so hard. Here's what you need to do instead, and I'm going to make this so simple that you can start today. Actually, forget today. You can start in the next 5 minutes. First, you need to get clear on what you actually want. And I mean really clear. Not, I want more money, but I want to feel financially free. I want to wake up knowing that all my needs are met, and there's overflow for joy and generosity. See the difference? One is vague and desperate. The other is specific and already feels good. Second, you need to align your words with your desires. And this is where most people sabotage themselves spectacularly. They say they want love, but they talk about how all men are trash or all women are crazy. They say they want money, but they call rich people greedy. They say they want success, but they mock people who are confident. Darling, you cannot badmouth the thing you want and expect the universe to bring it to you. That's like ordering a pizza and then yelling about how much you hate pizza. Your words are not just sounds that disappear into the air. They're spells. You're literally spelling out your reality every time you speak. So if you're constantly saying, "I'm so broke, I'm so tired, I'm so stuck," congratulations, you're a very powerful manifester. You're just manifesting more of what you don't want. Third, you need to act as if it's already done. And this doesn't mean go max out your credit cards or quit your job with no plan. It means carry yourself like someone who already has what you desire. How does a person who's financially abundant walk? How do they talk? How do they respond to unexpected expenses? They don't panic. They trust. How does a person who's deeply loved treat themselves? With kindness and respect, right? Start there. Here's a fun little secret. The universe doesn't know the difference between what's happening and what you're vividly imagining. Your brain releases the same chemicals whether you're actually experiencing something or just thinking about it intensely. That's why you can make yourself cry thinking about a sad scenario that hasn't even happened. You're that powerful. So use that power intentionally. Every morning, before you check your phone, before you start worrying about your to-do list, spend 5 minutes living in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Not visualizing, feeling. Feel what it would be like to already have what you want. Let your body experience the relief, the joy, the satisfaction. This isn't fantasy. This is you tuning your radio dial to the frequency of your desires. And here's where it gets really magical. When you're in that feeling state, when you're vibrating at the frequency of your dreams already being real, you become a magnet. Opportunities that were always there suddenly become visible. The right people show up. The perfect timing unfolds. It's not that the universe suddenly decided to help you. It's that you finally aligned with the help that was always available. Think about it like this. Radio waves are traveling through the air around you right now. All the music, all the talk shows, all of it is already there. But you can't hear any of it until you tune your radio to the right frequency. Your dreams are like that. They already exist in potential, but you have to tune yourself to their frequency to bring them into your physical reality. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds great, but I have real problems. I have bills. I have responsibilities. I can't just think positive thoughts and have everything magically appear. And you're absolutely right about one thing. Thinking positive thoughts while not believing them won't do anything. But here's what you're missing. When you genuinely shift your consciousness, your actions change naturally. You make different decisions. You notice different opportunities. You show up differently. Let me give you a practical example. Let's say you want a better job. The old way, you frantically apply to hundreds of positions, desperate, sending out the energy of, please, someone hire me, I'm barely making it. The new way, you get clear on the kind of work environment you thrive in, the salary you deserve, the impact you want to make. You feel what it's like to wake up excited about your work. You speak about yourself as a valuable asset. You act like someone who has options. And from that place, you apply strategically. You network confidently. You interview like an equal, not a beggar. See how different that is? The universe responds to people who know their worth. It responds to clarity. It responds to confidence. Not arrogance, confidence. There's a huge difference. Arrogance says, I'm better than you. Confidence says, I'm worthy of good things, and so are you. Here's another thing that trips people up. Attachment to the how and the when. You decide you want something, and then you also decide exactly how it has to show up and by when. And if it doesn't happen that way, you think it's not working. Sweetheart, that's like ordering from a master chef, but then micromanaging every ingredient and cooking technique. Trust the universe to know the best route to your desires. I wanted to share something personal. There was a time in my life when I was absolutely convinced that my good could only come from one specific direction. I was holding on so tight to how I thought things should unfold that I was blocking all the other ways the universe was trying to deliver. And the moment I let go, the moment I said this, or something better, everything shifted. What showed up was 10 times better than what I was white-knuckling, but it came from a completely unexpected direction. Detachment is not indifference. It's not giving up. It's trusting that what's meant for you will find you, often in ways better than you could have orchestrated. It's knowing that you don't have to control every detail,